aulas que eu só não sei, não pensamos, está muito jeito, isso não vai, não, para في رسول وأولو الأمر منكم حركاتنا أصابع وخيركم الجميع لوينا 40 وإن اعتكاف خلوة بها رياض الصدوق في هذا المسجد الله تعالى رضا من الناس.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الإنسان إنك كادح إلى ربك فتحا فملاقيه.
صدق الله العظيم. Is there a translation?
All mankind, indeed you are laboring toward your Lord with great exertion, and will meet it. Yeah. So,
Cool. Its end is that you will meet the result of your deeds. That could be an it, or to lead him into Lord. Everyone is working or toiling, as the translator said, the path to their Lord. They want to go to meet their Lord. Or when time was passing, worlds are passing. I was asking to a good friend Chat GPT, API, Chat. There was a man about to open Robert Oppenheimer. He was running the government project, Manhattan Project, to make the first atomic bomb. And when they lit the first one in New Mexico, saw the famous mushroom cloud coming. He quoted something from the Hindu scripture, Bhagavad Gita. Lo, I am death, the destroyer of worlds. Poetic point. I had a one. I went to look that up. Also, ChatGPT said a better translation in Sanskrit is Lo, I am time, the destroyer of worlds. Time destroys every world. Every moment the world is created new, or a moment takes it away and brings a new one. In the video, they stopped on the road, Cyprus, to pray at a mosque and knew that mosque. I don't know if I was there or not. I didn't see myself. Point being, there were 8 or 10 guys in the afternoon, stock was shipped out, and he pulled the cars over, went in and prayed at once. All those people have passed away, though. One or two that's still with us. Everyone moved on. They came in. So bad moods of bees of LA. Just go right with the bear. About the NFL. Everyone gone. And the whole world disappeared. Disappeared. That Shao Nakshaban, one of his, it's Nakshaban Vikarika, takes its name to one of his principles in Farsi language, Hosh Bardon. Like that. Farsi language. It means to be aware of your breath. All that is renewing your life with every breath. Coming and go on. going away, building a new one. You can't go back to the old way it lands. And like that, the whole world was removed by Allah's breath. Shaykh Wahidin used to say, the breath of the All Merciful. Don't know what it is when you can see its effects. I mean, no, new day coming, new night coming, new almost coming, filled with everything that's in it, going away in a new one. How often does that happen? Oh, think of that. What's so long between one breath to another breath? Along the breaths of the world. Along. The Quran says, the order descends a period of time since 50,000 of your years. Breath of the All Merciful. Behind it all, Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Glory to Allah. Prophet said, don't think about his zat, his essence, what's behind it all. You can't. Can't. The Prophet said, think about his kingdom. Think about his acts. How actions. Think of the sun rising and setting, summer coming and the winter coming and the spring coming, the leaves falling, like all that. Think about his signs, his actions. Think about his names. Even his names, I hope, see which thing, which name is manifesting. Something happens, and saying, fiery Hakiki, the real door. Something happens, a storm comes, a hurricane comes, a war comes, there are things. What's behind it? The woodness. What's behind it? Read, Jawad, name. Going back to the Istul Jami and Allah. Going back to the essence. Didn't say anything about Allah in himself. Allah beyond space and time. He said, don't curse the time, I am the time. But Shah Naqshband, he knows that Allah gave him to know that our minds are weak, doesn't penetrate too far. But reality gives up at a certain level, can't go on. Therefore, he said, oh, start going. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the moment that you're in. That your concentration go beyond your mind to something else. That Allah take you to a difference. As He's bringing new life with every breath, that He brings new understandings. It goes beyond your ability to think. What is that like? It has to be experienced. It's not able to be. If they didn't experience it, they won't understand it, they won't accept it. They won't accept it. What they didn't experience, you can't get people to accept it. Mostly, oh yeah, we're keeping quiet because no one will accept what they have to say. No one will accept. Sayyidina Musa, peace be upon him, he wants to know the secret behind Allah's willpower, why things happen the way they happen. It's given Torah. Thou shalt not. Commandments become weak. 10 commandments. Like these don't. Or keep on going. Oh, one of the commanded one. Why it's going like that? You commanded don't kill, don't steal. People are killing and stealing. Why it's going like that? So you want that knowledge? You have to get that from somebody. I gave that someone. I gave that knowledge. So one of my servants from among many, might be many. They are to read one of them. Said when you go out, intend to read one of his servants. The loved ones, how they live in the Dura Inma, on himself, knowledge, trust. Because said, I can't give you what you're asking. There was a miraculous sign that he met that person who was Khidr already. So they said, let me accompany you. I can learn that knowledge that I'm asking. Secret knowledge. So I can't. You won't be able to take it. You won't be able to accept it. It doesn't fit with your ideas. You have an idea about everything, just like everybody does. And one has an idea about themselves and this world and everything. If you come with something completely different, Nazim turned to me one night at little from the moon coming. Let's come see. So Shah Naqshband knows that people can't accept that higher knowledge except through other means. And the brains needs to be given to understand it. One of Shah Naqshband's titles was Muhammad Orisi al Bukhar. Orisi means he had the unseen connection with prophets. There's the silsila. One sheikh was giving to another sheikh, gave a secret to another, to another, to another. Teacher gave certificate to another one, gave to a successor, to a successor. There was another way, an unseen connection, that to the source. And that connection goes from up to down. Home to understand today, a change. If they give, you have that understand. So Naqshband said, do Ostardam, to be aware of your breath. Let's be aware of your thoughts, where your thoughts came. How do you know came from your brain? Where you thought it? Where your thoughts came? It came from. If you think something. All of us follow our thoughts day and night. As soon as we wake up, we start to follow our thoughts. Where those thoughts came from. Be aware. Shaitanic thoughts, ego's thoughts, psychic thoughts, angelic thoughts, lordly. Which one came to? Angry at the God, you want to shoot somebody. Angelic thought came to you? No. Şeytan kılavuzsa. Utu discriminate. Or start off, be aware of your breath. Needs you to be aware of the moment that you're in. That Allah just made this moment. Holy Quran has a verse, many verses, that even our reset, if the grammar supports it, it's one of the meanings that Allah intended. In Surah Fusilat. وهذا اليوم البعث. This is the day of resurrection. We can take it in context on that day, we're talking, which day is it? This is the day of resurrection. But also take it by itself. I mean, this is the day of resurrection. If you only understood. Allah made this day new. This moment is new. You're new. We're not the same as the you 5 seconds ago, or 2 seconds, or 1 second ago, or 1 week ago. So me, no, who said it's you? If it's you, keep yourself from aging, keep yourself from passing away. You can't. Yes. Your life has to be given to you new each time. sword is that? كمان كل شيء قانون القضاء وأما الله بواحد بالصعب. Blink of an eye. No. The old one went, old world went, me went, the old me went, no one. Supposed to meditate on that point. But be aware of that point. You won't use the word meditate. Be aware of that point. It takes you to a higher understanding. Not always the same. Understand. But you're not asking higher understanding. Asking more. Ibrahim alayhi salam went to the tyrant Nimrod. He went to their temple where their idols were. There were idol worshippers, statues. That took a hammer and smashed all the idols and put the hammer in the hands of the biggest idol. Left that one. People came into their temple. Who did this? Idols can't do that. Whoa. Why are you worshiping them? So they got mad. Ibrahim called him, or not Ibrahim, Nimrod called him to the palace. He wants to finish. He said, who is this Lord that you worship? So my Lord gives life and death. Nimrod said, I give life and death. He's the king. He wants someone to live, they live. He wants to execute, they execute. So my Lord brings the sun in the east. You go out and bring it from the west. And now everyone is trying to do like Nimrod, see how we can bring it opposite from one olive. If the earth is spinning like this, how we can spin it like that. Sun is like that, how we can make the sun dim, how we can make. And no one's asking how they can come closer to their Lord's pleasure. I want to say we're in this world for a short time. You're a king or a simple servant. Whatever it is, it's not going to last. Prepared for the eternal. But no one believing in that and no one keep. Listening to another podcast. They're Marxists, communists. It's coming out more and more here. And we're describing the economic system on Earth. See, what they did it like this, it's like that. We have to do it like this. And then we have to, as much as they try to do something, they change the system. Still, there's people stealing, and giving people. They didn't change the nature of people. You can make any system you want. We didn't like the king. We took him away. We became no king. Same with your president. The prime ministers, they're stealing everything now. We'll take them away. We'll put a committee. And the committee will steal also for. But so you change the people. So you change what's in their hearts. Reading Shaykh Abdul Haqq, he was talking about tijara, trade, business. He described the rich person, rich man. He takes a lot of trouble to get more rich. He travels through dangerous territory. He might get sick. He might die. He might be attacked. He might be imprisoned to get more profits. Going here, going there, doing, leaving his family and doing. What if he changed his intention? Same thing he's doing, but saying there are people who need what I'm selling. It's difficult for them to get. I'll go and bring it to them, make it easy for them. But small change in the intention changes everything. Make it a pure tijara. We're doing something for others instead of to greed. A small example. There are so many examples if you think if we fight to greed, we fight to jealousy, we fight to anger, who are us, desire to be chief, to control everything. Allah brings us something to eat, you bring it in the West. I'm where you'll find a way. Science. Why? Even when you found it, you're going to die. What happened to every great scientist and mathematician and philosopher? What did they? They died. They're prepared for that, for the meeting with their Lord. It's going to be better for them. And if people's lives are based on that, better for society. That's the target of life. We don't make that the target of life. 100 years ago came these revolutions, and everything the target to be dunya. It stopped. Always trying to change it. We want to do this. We want to change this. Now everybody's standing over there. No, everybody's still ordering them around. We're still stealing from them. That changed. That changed. Only you made people to be God-fearing. Sayyidina Omar, famous story of Sayyidina Omar, when he became the caliph of Islam, the Sultan, Amr al-Mu'mineen. First, he was happy. He said, today no one orders Omar around. Omar gives the orders. For a couple of hours, he was happy. He was sultanate. Amr. Then, after a while, they're looking for the king. Where is Omar? They found him in the garden crying, sitting under a tree crying. What happened to your king? Why are you crying? You should be happy. I was happy a few minutes ago. Then I realized anybody is sick, anybody is poor, anybody has problem, anybody is afraid, anyone troubles, it's on me. It's my responsibility. I have to find ways to help. It's a heavy burden. I wasn't thinking that before. I was in Cyprus one time. To make it short. I was in Cyprus one time. It was the night of the French elections in France. We're in the 80s. I don't know. When did Bitterad and just a minute. When was Bitterad? Front of disruption. It was 1981. We're sitting. They didn't have the mosque in those days. We're sitting in the room at Sheikh's house or to receive people. And he had guests, Turkish guests, with tea and coffee. They're trying to make the Sheikh happy, laughing. We're not saying talking in Turkish, we're saying something. All of a sudden, he stopped laughing and he went into a trance. Guests didn't notice. Sheikh was not there anymore. I want to see the air shimmering over its imagination. He came back out of it and began to speak. He said, tonight is the night of the elections. And everybody is asking that chair, Ubul Riyasa, to sit in the chair of power. Only when they reach that chair, they realize what a harmful chair it is. The ones who are not in it, they want it. They get it? Oh, it's a harmful chair. Difficult chair. That no, keep sitting. How many people is trying to kill? How many people is trying to take it away? How many people are trying to trick you and lie and flatter you? All it's going to be. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allah save us. May Allah save us. Send the just ruler for the Ummah to establish justice and peace and encourage people to be busy with their real job to come closer to their Lord, to prepare themselves for the day when they will meet their Lord. hold people busy with that job. One person, I would assume you're making zikr in the retreat. Everybody was running around the dark or doing something. Somebody said, "Oh, what happened if everybody did like that?" And said, "It was paradise." Be busy with your Lord. Amin Allah Tawfiq. Fatih. Amin. I hope the sound was okay. We used the different microphones. Right? I need this for the zikr or no?